All right, so for my project, I used NFL salary data from 2018, and it's broken down by position. NFL teams, I think, use this information just to be able to pay their players competitively and know the range of how high or how low they can pay their players. I think agents would also use this information to get their clients, the athletes, the best deals possible for the positions that they play. So that's who would use this information. The concepts I used names, conditional formatting, data tables, VBA, and I made a chart. Anyways, we'll look at the data. So here's the data. It's from the year 2018, but as you can see, it's broken down into position. I made data tables, or with the data tables, you can put filters on each category. As you can see, it's I use conditional formatting, and we'll see here. So I broke it down into percentiles. So red is the bottom 10th percentile. Yellow is like average salary or median salary is the 50th percentile. And then green is 90th percentile, so the top earners in the NFL in 2018 for salary. And we can see that as we go down, it's broken down. And I think it's kind of cool because we can see that offensive linemen and defensive linemen, even though their salaries, I mean, these are the bottom salaries for each position, all the positions, but defensive linemen and offensive linemen have they're pretty, I mean, this is orange, but for offensive linemen, the color is yellow, which was the 50th percentile, which means that those positions, even the lowest salary in these positions, they're close to the median salary for all positions. So you can use that information to say that offensive linemen and defensive linemen are highly valued because they're willing to pay them more even at the lowest paid level. Okay, and so so I named the data data, so that references just all of the salaries, and we can see that my VBA function. If we come to VBA, so the function is called highest salary, and basically I wanted to take if the cell value, the salary, is higher than the average salary of all the salaries, then it's counted. So you can see application.worksheet function.average, and instead of putting like a range, I just put the name, so data. So that's really useful. So we can see this here. So this number is the highest salary, and then I just put all of the data in. So 357 of the cell values of the salaries are higher than the average for all the salaries. So we can just do an example. So highest salary, and then if we just take like this group right here, we see that 57 of those values that we highlighted are higher than the average salary. And then here we have a graph. I just did a bar chart, and it's the 10 highest paid quarterbacks versus the 10 lowest paid quarterbacks. And basically we can just see a big gap, a big disparity between the top 10 paid and the lowest 10 paid quarterbacks. So I used gradient fill on these bars and just made it look a little nicer. So yeah, there is my presentation.